junction it is. It's not even a junction, it's just the main road to Medellin. And we got another knee scraping morning going. The traffic is just heavy here.
Lunch.
This is Pasto. Small town Colombia. The map app on again. Hey, MotoDreamers, I am leaving winter cold Denmark, heading to Cartagena to start a 60-day top to bottom tour. Follow along when I hit the heat. Guys, we are in Cartagena. All the bikes have been lined up here in front of the hotel, and I know that some of you might be a little bit jealous on us going from Cartagena at the top of South America down to Ushuaia at the very bottom. And for that reason, you should consider coming with us next year when we go in October 15 to December 15, 62 days, top to bottom, 2026. You can do it, but otherwise follow along for the next 60 days here and dream about it. Okay guys, it's almost time. We're having our first briefing meeting, and then we will get ready to hit the road tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Good morning, MotoDreamers. We're here at the Hotel El Almirante in Cartagena, the most northern part of the South American continent. We're getting ready to go. I'm just 7:30 in the morning, 8 o'clock we're leaving, so I'm waiting for everybody to come down, get their gear, and then we're ready to go. Let's do this! All right, Cartagena, the entrance to the old historic part of the city and the expo center here in the port. Lots of tourists, especially local. Look at this, the old walled fortress, and then the sailboats and the yachts. And this is also where the cruise ships come in. The Navy's on the other side. And then you can see all the hotels of Boca Grande there. The old fortress over there. I guess we can go this one. It just doesn't look like it's in operation. Okay, we got one of the famous Colombian road tolls. And bikes just hug here. Well, I guess we can go this one. It just doesn't look like it's in operation.
Lunch.
After a lunch that turned into a bit of an ordeal because they didn't finish the last 4 meals on time. We are now on the road and it is 1:45, so 1 hour and 40-minute lunch break. That's a little longer than I like, but that's how it goes. Okay, we got the whole gang here in the sun, fueling. ...140 kilometers. We probably will be in until 4:30-ish, maybe even 5. We do a little extra stop which I'm sure they will need. It's getting through another of many small villages on the main road from Cartagena to Medellin. It's really not what I would consider a main road. It's just a road, and there's absolutely no attempt of making it more smooth or easier to go around these villages. But also a lot of the commerce is in the cities. This is how people live out here from the traffic that comes through town. I guess it's a little bit like the old western country train stop towns that sprung up along the railroad line. All right, we made it. Some of us. It would probably have been faster to go in through Planeta Rica, a little village here in the big open areas towards the coast. We got 20 kilometers to our hotel, and we're just coming up on a river crossing down here. It's an easy one because there is an actual bridge, so not a big deal. But you can see here all these little restaurants are fish restaurants selling lunches for road travelers coming this way. So busy Colombian towns, lots of them, selling tires, spare parts, everything. It's everything you need when you're on a road trip, you can get here along the way. Good morning on day 2. We're gonna ride to Medellin today, and that's the second largest city of Colombia. It's a beautiful city, it's a happening city, it's a trendy city. It's also a city that Pablo Escobar used to rule back in the 80s and the 90s. So you gotta be careful. There's still a lot of organized crime, still a lot of petty theft, prostitution, all the dark sides of life are there, but it's also a very nice place to be. So we're gonna enjoy a day off there tomorrow, but first we have to get up over the pass and back down into the city. So this is gonna be an amazing day. The weather's good, and I'm gonna go get my breakfast, get everybody to come down to the bikes, and then we're gonna go. Let's do it! Hello Medellin, in 290 kilometers of pure curving fun. No helmets. This is the norm out here, even though there is a helmet law. The Koka River is really big here. And it's fun when you go down south and you see where it springs out down close to Popayan. You'll get there in a couple of days, and it's just a little creek that grows into this big river here. Okay, everyone's ready after our coffee break. Just check out this part of the Koka River. Now the houses are built over there on the other side. Small town Colombia. The map app on again. Pretty incredible how small that actually is, bringing all that traffic through. Water coming down from the mountains into the Koka River, and the guys here along the road intersect and then they offer truck washes. That's why all the trucks here are shining. We've seen maybe 10 or 20 truck washes along the way. Here comes a couple more. The Koka River here, check that out. Huge river coming down through the canyon, and now it's up, up, up. This is so much fun. Just gotta love tight curves on a motorcycle where rules are pretty loose here in Colombia, so you can pass like this, keep your momentum going. Let's see, it's tight, 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 so careful girls. I have a couple of the girls right behind me I can see are really enjoying that we're getting a mixed crowd on this big expedition, so it's not just all alpha male talk. Now we'll see who stays on and who hangs back once we get to the top of this. A junction it is. It's not even a junction, it's just the main road to Medellin. But these container trucks are really slow. What are we going? 15 kilometers an hour? 12? 14? Whew. It'll take forever if you don't pass traffic here. So that's something you must do on this mountain. But we're so lucky with the weather. The sun is out. It looked so gray when we came to the bottom of the mountains. I thought we were gonna get stuck in the rain. In this road, potholes, cracked pavement, just geological dips where the earth underneath the pavement have moved due to landslide or water or what have you, and then the road just dips, and it could be a meter difference in the altitude of the pavement, so it's pretty wild sometimes. Not that you're dropping a meter, but it's like it will dip down, then you come back up again. Some places it's like steps of 15-20 centimeters on the pavement. Traffic is just heavy here today. It's crazy heavy, and I've been fighting with a pinched nerve in my neck, so my hand just falls asleep, which is really annoying. My throttle hand falls asleep if I don't move it, so I need to like throw blood into it by swinging it around. Well, I'm starting to doubt this speedometer temperature measurements here, because now it says 30 degrees, but it's definitely dropped. But okay, if we had 35, 36, then 6 degrees drop will feel cool, but it almost feels chilly. But it says 30, so I don't know what to believe. We'll also pull ahead. I guess they willing to take a little more risk than I am today. It's kind of an interchangeable thing. Some days you feel more comfortable than others on the bike. Today I'm just kind of cruising. We're having the lunch stop. And I don't know why I didn't record it before, but we're trying again. Hungry people waiting for their lunch. I didn't record before, that's why we're doing it again.
Round two.
Hello. We got about 110 kilometers to our destination. Gladys and Jerome Flynn's catching up here behind me. The rest are stuck in traffic behind. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more catching up. Good. This is Colombia. Rolling green hills. Truck traffic. So beautiful here. This is a dairy production factory. Yogurt and milk, butter. So not far from the cows to the table. It's nice to know. This view out right here, if I go here. Woohoo! And we're going down on that road, all the way down to the valley at the bottom. Hug a right, that's Medellin. Down and to the right. Now we're going down the twisties. Twisty, twisty, twisty! Just check this out here on the left hand side, hillside. The city is just crazy growing up the hillside on both sides. Okay, this has been pretty smooth sailing actually today. Easy peasy. But sometimes when you get up here on Calle Diaz, 10th Street, traffic just picks up like crazy. I hope we got the whole group. Yeah, it looks like it. That's awesome. Yeah, as long as we didn't lose anybody. Awesome. Then we just need to go straight on Calle Diaz till we find the Diaz Hotel. And now we're coming into the famous Zona Rosa. Parque Diaras. Oops. I think we just stop right here. They got held back by red light. We are coming into town and we have to get in here to the basement. Welcome to the City of Lights. We are in Medellin and it's a busy town, even on a Sunday night. So there's always a restaurant or a bar, a party going on all year round, every day. And if we could, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Jonah, happy birthday to you. We're coming out of Medellin. All right. I think we got everybody.
How are you?
Good. More or less. And we got another knee scraping morning going. Man, I was so sick last night. And so were 4 or 5 of the guys. I think we got food poisoned at a very nice restaurant in Medellin. And I was up all night, vomiting violently and with diarrhea. So I'm not in the best shape to ride today. A couple of the other guys are also complaining about talking in the big white phone all night. I'm gonna stop up here at the top of the path coming out of Medellin, get some liquid because I feel dehydrated, get some electrolytes going or some Gatorade or something. It's not far. We're getting into Santa Barbara, not far from here. This is a city built right on the ridge of the mountain. As you can see, it's steep canyon on this side, and here to my left it's also steep when you're right on the ridge. This is real Colombian mountains. So right here is the ridge where we can see mountains on both sides, sloping down here to my left and there to my right. Pretty neat place to live. Complicated. Imagine living down one of those hillsides. Have to come up and down every day. The thing is, they've started building restaurants on all the good viewpoints. Of Santa Barbara. Not much of a town, but have a little hospital, clinic, and they have gas station, supermarket, so people can be more or less self-sufficient out here. So we just had to sit and wait for 10 minutes road construction. Let's see what it is. At least they are putting cones out, but I don't see any construction being done. They just hold you back way up the mountain. That's a lot of traffic being blocked for that. Well, we're getting into La Pintada on the Koka river, and we already followed it from Cartagena on day 2. We were in Caucasia. That's where the river becomes really wide. Now we'll come down to where it's quite a bit more narrow, but still pretty busy with water. It's always very hot down here. I'm gonna stop for a drink or something. Regroup and make sure everybody's there before we continue. We will go until we stop for lunch, I think. There's an accident. This here is the coffee region, and you can see just down here on my left hand side is one of the 3 major cities in the coffee region, Pereira. Big city. We're gonna go on the outskirts, just try and bypass as much city as possible because it's pretty darn hectic in there. We are leaving Salento in the coffee region, making our way into the Cauca Valley very soon. Okay, so We made it into the Koka Valley. As you can see here on my right hand side there are mountains, and on the left hand side there are mountains. In between we got about a 350 kilometer long valley called the Koka Valley. This is the main road into Cali, and we're soon getting into the mountains down here again after riding through the Koka Valley for a couple of hours. Just had a great lunch, quick lunch. Okay, we made it into the mountains. I don't know if you can see it there in my mirror, but we got the gang behind me. We're making our way towards Popayan. We got 56 kilometers to the hotel. It was a 350 kilometer day. It's been going real good so far, and I think everybody is excited to get to the hotel and get a little relaxed time. Yeah, so much construction going on this road from Cali to Popayan. They're really building huge construction, bridges cutting through the nature. Okay, welcome to Popayan. Got a lot of traffic here coming into town. We get in here on the backside of El Monasterio, the monastery in Popayan, which is behind the cathedral here, where we're gonna spend the night in a nice hotel. Let's see if they are there. Okay, here comes everybody. Again, we're getting rained on. Had to stop and take our rain gear on. Now we have to take this road easy today. This is a very dangerous road between Popayan and Pasto, known for having a lot of accidents, and we don't want anything to happen today to anyone in the group. We are in El Bordo, which is a mid-sized city here in the higher mountains on the way between Popayan and Pasto. While I'm here riding, I have some nice Chris Stapleton country music playing in my ear. Doesn't get much better than this. All the trucks are loading stones for construction. Check this scenery out. Woo! Just stunning. We just came up through this valley. This area here is so beautiful. I'm sure it doesn't even start to compute on the screen. We'll see here when we get around the corner, start getting into the canyon. It's just drizzling a little bit with rain here. I'm really hoping we don't have to stop and have rain gear on once more. Narrow little road with tight curves. It's great on a bike, but also somewhat dangerous with the amount of traffic that you know is coming here in Colombia. Okay, we made it to the summit of the second pass. Now we're going down on the other side. Just finished our lunch here at the little restaurant. Some pork. Gracias. Sí, sí. Okay, almost lost my glasses there, but look at this. Woo! And now we have to get down to the bottom and then up on the other side. So we got 53 kilometers, but it's a serious run of curvy roads. Let's hope they have dried out a little bit on this side of the mountain. Still looks a little wet. All right, down here we have a bridge through the canyon. This down there is an old colonial bridge. See it down there? Old colonial bridge. This canyon here is just stunning. Look out here. Whoopa whoopa. Beautiful. It's not for people like me that's scared of heights. Fuck. It's far down. And up and up and up and up into the clouds. This is Pasto. Okay, good morning here from Pasto. Pretty crazy. They only let one line through at a time. But they get some nice infrastructure made. Not knowing that the next 100 years the Chinese will be extracting everything. Oh, we are through on the Colombian side of the border here. That was an ordeal. We came at 10 o'clock. It's 3:20.